And so I have a surgeon. Obviously, we love surgeons. We work with surgeons, but
Yo,
I have a surgeon.
My husband's a surgeon.
That's right, married an orthopedic surgeon. So, as far as like tendon health or tendon or even like ligaments, you talk about a partial ligament tear, and surgeons I've heard this before is like a partial tear. They're kind of pregnant. It's either torn or it isn't. Is that tendon or is that ligament does it have integrity? Is it doing a job? Because if it isn't, then they have to repair it or restructure it. This is kind of that bridge in between of like, okay, it's partially torn, so it's not doing its job, but do we need a full reconstructive surgery to do that, or can we do this with the biologic?
And this is a great place for biologics. So tendinosis, there's a spectrum, I think. Of course, there's acute partial tears, but there's a big spectrum in a lot of what people develop when it comes to partial thickness tears. For example, partial thickness rotator cuff tears. You get a kind of a chronic inflammatory response where you're picking on that tendon, whether it's because your posture's bad or whatever it might be, yes. And that tendon gets picked on, it just doesn't heal like it's supposed to. It becomes weaker. And so when I look at it under ultrasound and I inject into a tendinotic tendon, you'll actually see the tendon open up. So a lot of tears aren't across the tendon like we think about, but they're longitudinal within the tendon, which are definitely things that a surgeon just can't repair. It's like you think about trying to stitch up just unhealthy, sticky, it's just not going to work. So, this offers that great opportunity to bridge and to help heal something that really doesn't need surgery, or there isn't even a good surgical option for. Most surgeons are going to say, I can't help you with that. And just trying to let it heal on its own, which is difficult.